Some things go down, some things go up. Observe a cloud. Fundamentally, gas dispersion debunks the notion of a force of gravity pulling things down, go boom, boom, go splash, splash. They don't. Gas is expanding in all directions. Force, to pull things towards the ground, was superseded 110 years ago. Now, I'm not too concerned with the descriptions of a pseudo-geometry. We don't have a fourth dimension. It was invented by Einstein in his pseudo-geometry. Time does not bend. Time is also conceptual. But Einstein's time-bending dimension is alleged to be the new hotness of gravity. Not a force, end quote, George Musa.
Is that where we get orbits from?
No. You get certain aspects of gravity, like gravitational accretion, in the Newtonian description of gravity. Same goes for aspects of soon to be perhaps defunct moon landing rhetoric, like dropping hammers and stuff. Brian's all over this more than me because I find it, I smile because I find it very difficult to go through the stuff that is heliocentric by definition, like the moon landing, right? I've got no interest in it anymore. It's just so silly. So for me to start pulling it apart and looking at the nonsense waffle of the Einsteinian rhetoric of gravity that's incorporated into the moon landing, in spite of it being, 70 years out of date when they went? I mean, that's pretty crazy when you think about it.
No, but there's a reason why. I'm going to tell you why. Because I think it is tonight. I pulled an article from the BBC, and you're supposedly going to have a buck moon tonight, full moon, right? And you will be able to see, depending on where you are, the International Space Station go by. So you're saying that outer space, the vacuum of space, is fake, but they're telling me that there's going to be a visible ISS tonight.
Yeah, what's the ISS, though?
International Space Station. There's people in there.
Well, no, because that's the problem. They've got two of those. One that they've labelled ISS, end quotes, light in sky, and the other that's underwater in a submersion tank that they have men floating around in it pretending to repair it, pretending to be in a sky vacuum that doesn't exist. Now, they say the two are the same thing, but we know for a fact that the one that's in the deep submersion tank is the only one that men are flying around, if you want to call it that. They're in water. Because the alleged light version is alleged to be in a sky vacuum, whizzing around in an orbital motion. We just spent, in the last housekeeping question, some time debunking in terms of the notions of heliocentric orbital motion invented by men derived from flat Earth measurements. It's absurd.